Hey, everybody. Can you hear me? Hello, honey. Hey, Scott, Millie, Lolly, not crazy. Thank y'all for being here. It's been a while, hadn't it? What y'all been doing? I've been getting ready for Christmas. Thank you, not crazy. Yeah, Scott is handsome. Scott, I've been waiting on a rant, honey. There's been so much to rant about lately, and I've just been looking, and I hadn't seen you not one time, and I'm like, dang it, it's got to be one coming soon. I've been getting ready for the holidays. Um, been wrapping gifts, decorating. Been having to clean up my mess today, getting things back organized, back to normal somewhat. Hey, all things. I have also been working a lot, staying busy. The weather's actually really nice today. It's been kind of rainy and cool, but today it's really nice. I don't know how it is where you guys are. I'm outside, so if you hear my dog outside, I'm sorry. It's probably jealous I'm not talking to him. But anyway, so I took another break, did some self care. I also need to get me another computer cord because somehow it got broken in half. I saw this morning where the guy that killed the CEO for United Healthcare was taken into custody. Y'all, that has been crazy. Yeah, I think it's going to cool down here too, not crazy. So I'm taking advantage of it today by coming outside and sitting and drinking my coffee and seeing my friends I haven't seen in so long. It's been a minute. Um, there's just been so much going on um, in the news lately with that guy, Luigi is his name, I believe. Hey, just chilling. I've been locked up, just chilling. It's always good to see you, man. One of my A1s from day one. I appreciate you, man. You can be my BFF. But there's there's been a lot in the news about that guy, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I wonder who it is. How did they pull that off? I was thinking it was a hit, like it just seemed like it was a hit. It was crazy, and then I was kind of like glad that they had him in custody. Scott, broken in half computer cord for one. Thank you, Scott. I love you. Oh man, I hope I order the right one. Man, whenever you get on there and you start to order cords and stuff, there's so many different ones. So I have to be real specific with which computer you put in there because they all look the same. Thank you, Scott. You're the best. Truly appreciate you, man. We can't decide if the cat chewed it in half or if I ran over it with a desk chair. But I started thinking, how many times, it's like a Tootsie Pop, right? How many times do you have to run over a computer cord to break it in half? So I'm leaning toward the cat done it. That's daddy's fault. My daddy's cat. But I haven't been live since before the election, y'all. It's been a minute. That was crazy too. So you guys haven't been up to much, I don't see. What y'all been watching on YouTube lately? Are y'all following the Sebastian case too? I know several of you are. Matthew. Oh, my very own goat footed friend. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your membership for 8 months. I appreciate all you guys who have stuck with me and have kept your memberships. Kick the cat. Yeah, I need to boot the cat out the house. Her name is Itty, and she's got a mind of her own. But I'm glad your computer started to stink, Matt. I'm glad you're here. Matt's been up to no good as usual. He he's probably still got that rash that he needs that salve for. Um, maybe to get rid of that odor. Nasty. No, I love Matt. But I do appreciate you guys for sticking here with me and showing up. You guys are pretty awesome. But I've been watching the Sebastian stuff going on YouTube, and it's just like every day it's something different, but it's still the same things. It's just sometimes it's just different person talking about it. Still untreated. Oh man. Um yeah, there's only so much information out there, and it's really sad. And I hope that we get answers for that little fella, and still Summer. I think about her often. Um, the holidays, you you kind of think about the families of the missing, or they've had a loss. Holidays are hard. Holidays can be really hard for a lot of us, and sometimes it makes us appreciate what we do have and the people that are still here with us. We should never take that for granted, because in a blink of an eye it could change. Hey, Aunt B, long time no see. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. So, do you guys have any input on the Sebastian case? Summer Wells? I rarely talk about stuff like that on my channel, but it's just been a hot topic here lately, and I was just kind of curious what you guys thought. I think we all have our own theories. Hey, Doozy. Thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate you, Doozy. I hope you're doing well. Gratitude is very important. It truly is, Scott. This time of year I used to get really down because I missed a certain person in my family. It was my grandmother, my mom's mama. I used to miss her terribly. And then I decided that instead of getting in that mindset, what I did was I actually would think about the memories that I did have with her around the holidays. And a lot of times it would give me a reason to smile. And it was hard. not to put that extra uh place setting at the table. So one year I actually set that place setting on purpose in memory of her. Hey, Jenny. I bet you have, Doozy. This is a really hard time of year for a lot of people. It really, truly is. The weather doesn't help a lot of us. Some of us have something called seasonal blues. I suffer from that. When the weather changes, stuff like that. I really didn't have a whole lot to talk about. Oh, Scott's pretty awesome, Matt. I got a tattoo in memory of my grandmother. Oh, wow. That's cool. Yeah. I don't have any tattoos, but I did actually make a memorial garden for her, and I planted flowers that were her favorite color, and I put an angel solar light out there in memory of her. So even of the darkest days, there's a little light out there, and it reminds me of the light that she shed in my life and the wisdom she instilled in me, the things that she taught me, the things that she could put some of the most complicated of situations into the most simplest terms. And what it all boiled down to is life is too short. And sometimes you just have to give it to the Lord, forgive people who never apologized, to be grateful and thankful for the people that you do have. But most importantly, never ever think of yourself based on how someone else treats you. It's a heart condition and it's not yours, it's theirs. Matthew is so dumb. Hey, thank you, Act Right. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Matthew has a tattoo. It's of a goat. For real. But anyway, I really didn't have a lot to talk about. I was hoping you guys had some interesting things going on in your life, or something you wanted to talk about that was going on in YouTube. Lolly has 17 tattoos. Oh my Jesus. Girl. Okay. I see you, Lolly. Gosh. I wonder if Scott has any tattoos. He seems like a rebel. I've seen a lot of tattoos that were really pretty that were those watercolor kind. Matthew. They fighting up in here. Dude, I've seen a lot of fighting going on lately. Bunch of craziness. Bunch of craziness. Most people won't see most of them. Oh, really, Millie? Oh, oh, that's cool, Doozy. I know a lot of people that get tattoos in memory of someone. I think that's special. Jenny has 3. Scott's got tattoos, y'all. I knew it. I knew it. My little rebel. Scott, I'm serious, man. I've really been missing you. Can't wait to if you ever go live again. I got my little bell on, just waiting. I bet you've been out there chopping wood, hadn't you? With your wood pile. Yeah. Scott's pretty awesome. He's a pretty cool dude. And if he says something, you can pretty much take it to the bank. That's how he feels. Good or bad, he's going to tell you how he feels. Hey, Jack. How are you, sweetheart? It's good to see you. It's been a minute, hadn't it? It's been a hot minute. Well, I really didn't have a whole lot to talk about. I've only been on here 18 minutes. I hate to go, but I feel like I might be boring you guys. I just kind of wanted to come in here and check in and see how you guys are doing, let you know that I'm good. I'm doing great, Jack. I hope you're doing well too, sweetheart. I hope everyone's doing good. Luckily, I hadn't gotten sick yet. A lot of people I do know had a lot of sinus stuff going on, so I've been fortunate not to have that. I load up on vitamin C, I eat oranges, and take a supplement so I can, build that immune system. Have you guys got any plans for Christmas? Oh, okay, I have a tattoo on my left arm. It's a note from my son in his writing. He left it for me with black eyed Susans. My tattoo has black eyed Susans around the note. That is absolutely precious, Aunt B. A camping scene. That is so cool. Zinc is good too. That's good to know. My mom is a nurse, so she's got all the things up in cheer. She's like a pill pusher up in here. 5 years since his accident, Aunt B. I have a really good friend of mine, a really good friend of mine, almost like a sister. She's in here right now, or was, and she deals with that too. It never gets easy. Hey, Germany girl, vitamin C coffee. Scott, I have some right here beside me right now. Oh, Aunt B, I'll pray for you. Thursday, she's having surgery at the Mayo Clinic, y'all. You have a crow tattoo inside your left arm or left forearm? Oh, that is cool, Jack. Tattoos tell stories, don't they? What's really crazy is that a lot of these people get absolute covered in tattoos, like sleeves and face tattoos, neck tattoos, all the tattoos. And I'm just like, that's going to be one cool looking grandparent one day. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, man, how badass would it be to have a granddaddy or a grandmama with a sleeve? All right, Matt, be careful. Every one of yours tell a story. I could drop a link, but I don't trust you to come up here. I don't want you to make my panel stink. That is cool, Jack. Yeah, don't put a tattoo on your face, baby. Thank you, just peeking. Yeah, they make me smile. Hey, Jude. How are you, sweetheart? I don't like face tattoos. They kind of freak me out sometimes, especially if they've been aged and you can't make out what it actually is. Sometimes it looks like hieroglyphics and it's, you know, something else. Hey, you guys got any New Year's resolutions? I've got one. Not to get a tattoo. Okay, Aunt B. Thank you for coming by. Hey, Janice. How are you, sweetie? It's good to see you. Well, Jude, I'm actually smoking a cigarette right now, and I have cut back tremendously. I'm proud of that. But I'm going to tell you what, food started tasting so much better that I'm having to decide, is this going to taste good as skinny feels? But majority of the time, I still eat it. I think I am going to drop a link. I think I am. Let me see how I do this. All right. Uh, okay. There you go. You're going to get me drunk in Nashville and take you to get a tattoo while you go live. Yeah, I wish I could get Scott up here. I want to hear about what he's been up to and what he thinks about all this craziness. Lolly, do it. Millie, you're such a bad influence. Millie's a rebel too, y'all. Y'all have no idea. Lolly is actually thinking about taking a trip to Tennessee. This is no joke, you guys. She actually wants to go to Graceland. For any of you Elvis Presley fans, you know what that means. But she actually wants to go to Graceland. Yes, you, Millie. And I'm gonna be honest. It's not the same part of town it used to be. It's gotten a little scary out there. I told her I would take her and drop her off and go get a taco and come back and pick her up. I'm not getting out of my car. I don't care if it is in the middle of the day. It's in a rough part of town now. Memphis has totally changed from what it used to be. Millie will go with you. She'll probably be packing and everything. She's a gangster. I'm going to drop Lolly off. I'm for real. I really am. I really am. True story. It's going to happen. I think I dropped the link. If anybody wants to come up. If not, I'm probably going to go. You'll go and protect Lolly. You need a nurse in Memphis. You need a bodyguard. You need a bubble. Yeah, Memphis isn't the same, you guys. But she really wants to go to East Tennessee, which I'll go there. She wants to see all the sights. It is hazardous. You keep a shank in your shoe. So far, I've passed all the wanding. That is awesome. I ain't going to Memphis. I was there about 30 years ago and it scared me. I hear you. I live right here around it and it scares me. Lolly talks straight garbage about me, y'all. Tennessee will never be the same whenever Lolly leaves. Man, it'd be so cool to catch up with some people. Be nice. Yeah, Bill Street is in Memphis. It is. And first of the month, it's kind of scary. It's really crowded. But, the crime has gotten so bad there, you guys. It is. It is the murder capital. It is the murder capital of Tennessee. True story. Close quarters. Jack, man. I take it you work at a penitentiary. That's funny. Well, anyway, you guys, I guess I'm going to go. It was good catching up with y'all. I appreciate you for all coming in. You used to live in Knoxville? Hmm. Now that's further east than I am. I'm actually West Tennessee. For any of you that know where Memphis is, it's West Tennessee. No, at a t-shirt shop. I don't know if I believe that, Jack. Hey, Mikey. Oh my God, how have you been? How have you been? Man, I think about you often, man. I'm hoping you're still doing well, staying strong and staying out of trouble. I appreciate you being here. Mikey is from a long, long way from here. He's on the other side. Where you been? I've been around, baby. I've been around. I took a break for a minute, but I broke my computer cord too. And Scott just paid for a new one. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, but I took a break for a minute. And breaks are important. You take a shank in your shoe when you go to the club. Sometimes you need to, baby. You never know. Um, but other than that, Mikey, I've just been working. I've been getting ready for the holidays, trying to make better choices for the new year. I got a birthday in January, not getting any younger, so I need to be better disciplined, I guess. Oh, thank you, Mikey. I'm glad you're doing great. I do. I think about you often. I really do, man. I'm glad you caught me live. But I guess I'm gonna go. Um, I hope you guys take care of yourself. Make good choices. Know that I care and that I am here. And it was so good to see you guys. It really was. I love you too, Mikey. In case no one has told you today, you are important and you matter. And I care. And just take care of you. And I'll see you again soon.